Hi, my name's Mark DeFrancesco, and I own a residential repaint company in Connecticut called MDF Painting. In recent years, we've consistently surpassed the $5 million a year revenue mark at or above 18% net after salaries. And the main way that we did this, and I got myself as the owner out of the hourglass, was by having a great sales process and sales systems and recruiting a sales team. So I'm super excited to be able to present this seminar at the National Convention. And really, this is meant to be the ultimate blueprint for your sales process. We're going to cover a lot of topics in the day together. One is starting out with viewing the ideal salesperson and creating a blueprint, a profile of what that sales superstar looks like, and then showing you detailed job descriptions and employee agreements in order to make the expectations very clear and simple right from the beginning. The second thing that we're going to focus on is really the recruiting mechanisms that we use to bring great salespeople to the top of the hiring funnel, and then also the pipeline and the 13-step process that we use to bring them through hiring so that we can get it to the point of offering them the actual job. So many people want to hire salespeople, but they really don't know how to go about doing it in our industry, especially because there aren't that many residential repaint salespeople. In many cases, it's the owners, and we're trying to get beyond that so that we actually have a sales team. So after that, we go through basically orientation. I show you the orientation that we use at MDF Painting in order to onboard our people on the first day. Then I show you bits and pieces of the training that we do over the first 2.5 weeks, which is our new hire training. And then I also show you our weekly meeting. I show you the cadence of that meeting, the different PowerPoint presentations we use, and the way that we use micro bonuses to constantly celebrate people and improve their performance throughout the year. So we go pretty deep in terms of the ongoing training and coaching of your sales team. And then finally, we dive deep into the process. And so the process is a Sandler method of selling that I've developed specific to the painting industry, which allows you to have a one-call close. And there's a lot of very specific elements to this, and we're going to dive in detail into each of those elements so that by the time you leave the day, you will have a blueprint that you can follow so you feel empowered to go home and to be able to actually implement a sales team. You know, for many, many years, I was caught in the hourglass of my business. I got myself up to 1.7 million, 1.65, 1.5, 1.7.2, and I never was really able to go beyond the 1.7 number without salespeople. You know, it was myself and I was the bottleneck. And so if you really want to grow your business and you want to make foundational changes in the sales room, this is definitely the course for you. We're going to spend a lot of time together during the day, but I want to deliver $1 million worth of value. I want you to be able to take what you learn here, implement it, and over the course of the next decade, be able to earn over $1 million in profit for yourself just based on what you're learning in this day in our class together. So who is this for and who is it not for? Well, it's for anyone who really is ready to hire a salesperson and is above $1.5 million or so in total revenue. And it's for anyone who already has a sales team and wants to see them perform at a higher level. Who is it not for? It's not for someone who really does not want to grow above 5 million. So if you want to stay on the smaller side, this is probably unnecessary for you, and it's probably too much information for sales. It's also not the best if you're someone who just wants to learn so that you know what you could do as the owner, but you really don't have any intention of hiring salespeople. So when you have a process like I have, it's meant to be delegated and given to other people that are not the owner so that they can run with it and continue to build the business. You know, in my marketplace, every salesperson on the low end is worth about $850,000. On the high end is worth about $1.6 million. So as you build your business, you're building with blocks, and your blocks are your number of leads that come in, your number of salespeople who execute those leads, and then obviously your number of crews that produce the contracts the salespeople deliver. So this really helps you build the sales section, which is where most contractors fail. So I'd love to meet with you, spend the day with you, and really help you grow your business to the highest it can possibly be. Thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you soon.